Greetings, gorgeous sacks of sentient stardust. My name is Michael Phillip, and we are here at Cryovive, just outside of Milwaukee, to do a couple of things. First and foremost, of course, to provide you a conduit with which to laugh at the discomfort and suffering of others.
Fast. Yeah, wow, I feel it.
But two, you know that I'm fascinated by the cold. If you've checked out the other videos on our channel or listened to any of my podcasts, I've been doing the Wim Hof method for a while now, which consists of a lot of cold water swims and cold showers. So I'm intimately familiar with what that is like, but I've never had the balls to step inside of a cryo chamber, which are probably about to be much smaller than they are right now, because we're talking about temperatures of like negative 200 or something like that, something that it doesn't sound like you should be able to survive, something that sounds like it should be on some other planet, but I guess you can survive it, and I guess it's good for you. So we are going to answer the question unequivocally, scientifically, quantifiably, which is better, the cryo chamber or cold water swims? And I'm also curious, will the cryo chamber elicit the same sort of blissful, peaceful experience of a good round of the Wim Hof method? Let's find out. All right, Eve, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Michael. How are you?
Doing well, doing
Good.
well.
Welcome to Cryovive.
Thank you, thank you. So tell me the sexiest facts about this thing. Why do people get into negative 200 degree or whatever it is temperature? What's the point of this?
The point is to get rid of inflammation. Mm-hmm. And as you know, inflammation is the cause of our pain or suffering. And people after surgery, after a workout, they like to get in the tank at 180 degrees below zero because it alleviates the inflammation.
All right.
You're going to have to try it.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
All right,
But it's not ready for you yet.
Let's get into the ninth circle. Fun fact, in Dante's Inferno, the center of hell is not a blazing hot magma inferno. It is a frozen over hellscape in which Satan is frozen in a block of ice, unable to escape from constant torment. Look it up. So in perfect unpredictable fashion, just as I was in the cryo chamber, the camera had an error, but I did just complete my first ever round of cryo. I don't know if we'll do another one to try to make up for this. I think we might have gotten some backup iPhone video of this, but at about a minute and a half in, he said, we usually do 2 minutes on the first try. Do you want to do 3? And of course, when you lay that sort of challenge out in front of me, I have to say yes. So I went the full 3 minutes. I think it got to about negative 200. Definitely an invigorating, crazy experience.
I want you to take your shirt off like a big boy, and I want you to get on that electrical box with your little nipples, okay? And I want you to meditate like this. Maybe get a cheeseburger, eat it at the same time. Call your kid. You haven't seen him in a while. You're a deadbeat dad.
Got it!
Get ready. Don't breathe that in.
Didn't do my normal pranayama Wim Hof style breathing this time, so this will be interesting. This is suffering. This is suffering.
This is your second session within the last hour, which is pretty incredible.
Let the glory of my nudeness shine upon the internet. When he said you're just
Step.
why I don't drink in cryo.
Yeah, you drink a lot less this morning.
Yeah. You know, like 6 margaritas.
Afterwards.
This is what feeling. I can't talk. I can't breathe in this again. I'm gonna pass out.
That thing's
Oh,
dropping
shit.
fast.
Yeah, wow. I feel it. I do. I feel my heart rate. It's increasing
Yeah.
rapidly. For like really rapid.
10 seconds, Jason. All right. What's your step?
See the red mark on your head.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Check that out. Don't drink in cryo, everyone.
So there you have it, my friends, our first ever cryo experience. I hope you found it amusing and informative, especially because I think I may have legitimately fucked up my camera permanently during that session. I promised that we would give a conclusive answer as to which is superior, the cryo chamber or the ice bath. So let's explore that with a few key questions. The first question I think is worth considering is what is more difficult? And I know you saw those super low temperatures in the cryo chamber, but despite that, I actually think the ice bath is quite a bit more uncomfortable and difficult to endure. I know for me, the first few times I did it, it was extremely difficult to stay in, especially the first 60 seconds or so. You just want to get out of that thing. So that is a win in the column for cryo chamber. I think you get just as much benefit from that without so much discomfort, quite frankly, pain. It's not even discomfort, it's straight up pain. Then the next major consideration is cost. Visiting a cryo chamber is probably gonna cost you at least 30 bucks a session. I think that's about what it was for Cryovive where we went. On the other hand, ice baths are quite affordable. You can just buy a giant bin or something from Home Depot like I did, and then of course you have to procure about $10 or $20 worth of ice for a day of ice bathing. And you might be able to do it for even cheaper than that. You can get creative with it. I've seen people do it in empty garbage cans, in empty barrels, pretty much anywhere that you can submerge your body that will hold water, you can find a way to use it as an ice bath. So I guess that's a win for ice bath because it's cheaper. Then on the other hand, there are some logistical considerations. I mean, if you live in a rural area, you may not have access to a cryo chamber. But if you live in a city, if you're living in a condo in the middle of New York or something, doing an ice bath might be difficult. You may not have the space for it. You may not have an easy way to fill a giant jug full of water and ice. So overall, there are definitely strengths and weaknesses to consider for both. This is sort of a cop-out answer, I guess, but regardless of which one you do or which mixture of the two you do, you're going to reduce your inflammation, you're gonna boost your mood, you're gonna get that endorphin rush. So it's really up to you which way you want to torture / treat yourself. Either way, just do it. A huge thank you to Cryovive for allowing us to invade and commit shenanigans in and around their business. Definitely visit them if you're in the Milwaukee area. And if you found these musings amusing, do me a favor, click the subscribe button, hit thumbs up, leave a comment about your ice bath or cryo experiences. I would love to hear what you have to say. And I would be oh so very honored if you would check out the Third Eye Drops podcast, in which I interview all manner of woke folk. We got scientists, we got shamans, we got best-selling authors. You can find it at thirdeyedrops.com, iTunes / Apple Podcasts, or wherever it is you listen. By the way, if you want to encourage more of these videos, podcasts, and antics, you can crowd sponsor us over on our Patreon page at patreon.com / Third Eye Drops. And that is it, my fellow Wonder Dippers. Be excellent, have a good time, be safe, and take care.